Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, following my great Farquar freights. Join me for part 2 of our Le Mans to Jalava trip for Z Logistics. We're currently in Rems, and our next port of call is, I believe, Arach, which is just outside Nuremberg. So we're heading off into Germany. So let's go, let's get going. So all systems checked and we are ready to go. As you can see, it is 3:15 in the morning. We are heading out early on this one. We've still got a fair bit of trip to do, so hopefully we can make good time. So I've set our destination for about 8 hours. Hopefully it won't take that, and we can take a little bit of time off the job, because I believe we're going to be cutting it close with another rest today. You could be cutting this one very close. I think we should have done 2 long days, but with everything that we did previously, didn't want to make a really big episode. So hopefully we'll be okay. This traffic isn't a good start. We've got to get out of here, and we've got to get out of here fast. Surely we should have gone that way. Why didn't it tell me to go right? I think we could have gone left and out. Unless that was just me. So this could be a slow start to the journey. If it is, we might get some cuts until we get out of Rems. That is a lot of traffic, not really going anywhere. Not quite sure what the hold up is, other than the red light. There it is, that'll be what it is. Well, hopefully we won't be here forever. Get some of this traffic out of the way. I should imagine it will change before we get there. But we don't want this sitting in front of us all the way through the city.
Get ready to
That would
turn
be
right.
absolutely awful. I wonder if can we take a cheeky trip through the gas station, do you reckon? I think we can. I'm sure the DPD man and his buddy will mind. Oh, there is still a lot of traffic. I'm coming out, bus. Oh, they don't let me. They don't like it. Keep rolling my nose out, someone will stop. This is us. Right, let's go.
Right. Then turn right.
A lot of traffic for 3 in the morning. A lot. I don't think I'll squeeze through there. I don't want to risk it. Had to sort of roll that yellow. We got it just in time.
Straight on.
We're finally moving. Hopefully a little bit more free flowing. I'm going to cut out those long waits. There was some long waits back there. Anyway, hope you're all well. Thanks for joining us. Been thoroughly enjoying Euro Truck.
At the roundabout,
Late.
take the first exit.
Had a nice, so it'll be about 10 days ago by the time this comes out. Had a nice 2-hour stream on, or 2.5-hour stream I think it was in the end, on Twitch last night, IRL. Just testing out some Twitch stuff, some Twitch settings and stuff.
Exit now.
I probably won't stream ETS2 on Twitch. I'm going to try and keep the simulation to YouTube, but I might put the odd one out on there. But yeah, I was just playing around with the settings and stuff, and in the end I was on for like 2.5 hours doing lots of little jobs on my other profile that I don't really use. Use the inside lane. Can't be waiting for all these. Share us a roundabout up ahead, and we can just go round, going all the way round. Why is everyone waiting here? See? Makes absolutely no sense. AI's having a day off today. I mean, that could bode for an interesting or an awful
At the roundabout,
episode.
take the first exit. Exit
So yeah,
now.
I've had a little bit of practice before this one, but that was yesterday. That was nearly 24 hours ago. We're finally leaving Rennes. Not that it's good to see the back of it, but I wanted to be on the road before now. End up wasting a lot of road time when you're stuck in traffic in cities. But yeah, it was nice to have a nice long session on it. It was quite fun. Had some nice little jobs, a few little incidents we saw, which was quite humorous. We want some of that stuff happening here. Actually, with the way the AI are behaving, we just might get it. We've had had a bus take out a road sign on a roundabout. Had a lorry come in as it went to merge in on the motorway. Smashed into a police car, so that was entertaining. We've had it all. I don't know what's going on. It's like every now and then there's a bit of an update and they forgot to bring the AI along with it. But all good.
Exit right.
So yeah, if you are interested in catching some Twitch streams as well as some YouTube streams, head over and follow me on Twitch. It's just MrFarquar. There'll be a link down in the description and a link on the homepage. Everything's all there, always is. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on one of them as well. I am looking to bring some American Truck Simulator streams to YouTube though. That's where I want to do them. But again, some of them might be done over there as like a one-off one or something like that. Try if I want to see something specific maybe rather than sort of a career follow. And I'm going to be putting all sorts of content out on there. I'm trying to really diversify a little bit at the minute. The farming, for whatever reason, I know it's New Year and things sort of die off anyway, but I didn't expect the views to drop as badly as they have. I expected the money to, because I know there's no real money in the ads during January and February. But the viewership on all series has really died down. I am well, going to either double down on the map challenge on FS, because we're going to be bringing Maypole to an end. I'm going to carry on with these streams for a bit because I've been enjoying them as well. So we'll alternate Balham Road and Valley Spring. Keep doing that on the stream front. But yeah, instead of maybe rushing in to replace Maypole, we'll double down probably on Shire Farms just to progress that along and get that through, because as much as I like the challenge, that map is really quite broken and it makes it somewhat less fun to be spending a lot of time on there. And because of the nature of Own the Map challenge, we are going to be on there a long time. So if I can get 2 or 3 of them done a week instead of just 1 or 2, that might help a bit more. But I do have, by the time this come out, this is the trouble, I get ahead. By the time this one comes out, I may already have shown it or be on it. I do have the Oaks. I've had the Oaks and been sort of helping Farms in Briscoe a little bit with his map for quite a while now. Just doing a little bit of map testing, spotting some errors, and sort of physical out of place things and stuff like that for him. So I may even get on that, because that's a map I really want to play. It's a local map to me. It's set at Cantley, which is like 35 miles away, not even that probably. And I'm on the East Anglian coast, and I visited the Cantley, the Cantley sugar beet factory and silo and everything. We visited that when we were in school. I think it was in middle school. That was one of our excursions. That's how cool our school was. But that's what you did back then. Went and visited important local sites. So yeah, Cantley might have turned up, or the Oaks as it's called. And the good thing about that is something I've really wanted for a long time. Oh, look at the traffic! Look at the traffic! That's immense. That is immense. Something I've really wanted in Farms in for a long time is a 4x British map. and this is it. This is a 4x British map. It's done really nicely. He's managed to get permission for some really nice mods on it as well, which I sort of tried to help guide him along to get and do. So hopefully the map does well for him, because I know he's put a lot of effort into it, as all mod map makers do. But this is his first. Nipping in front of you, mate. You were pensive. You lost out. £39, 40 quid. Probably have our own pocket. I don't think the old jobby's paying for that, are they? Shit, we got no one. I need to invest in some left-hand drive trucks. Been watching my friend 8-Bit Driver Guy, and he was saying quite a while ago again that it's been a while since he's driven in the UK, and he found, although he is obviously British, that he found it a little bit strange sitting in the right hand side, because he spends all his time in Europe. But even when I'm in Europe, I'm sitting in a right hand drive truck. So I think I need to try and get enough money so I can get a left hand drive version of this and keep it in Le Mans, in our garage in Le Mans, for me to jump over and use in Europe sometimes, and maybe keep this in Cambridge. What I'd really like to do is go and buy the Norwich garage. See, that's my home city. I'd like to go and buy the Norwich garage and just keep my truck there, right? Maybe on its own, or one or two drivers there, but no one using my truck. My first nice Merc. I mean, we could get a different truck over here with some. If we're going for, if it's coming out of Le Mans, we could get a fleet of Renaults. Renault's French. We've got some. I'm sure there's Renault trucks in there. Get a fleet of Renaults. I'm sure that was a new thing. So that could be pretty cool. Lots of things could be pretty cool. But again, it all takes time. And if you've followed me from the start of this, you'll know this has not been a quick process. Although we're up to what, video 70, episode 70, I think this is today. So we are getting somewhere. It's just not been immensely quick, because this is more niche than the farming. So when time has to be taken away, it is generally from the trucks. And also with the way that the updates work, and I like to run ProMods all the time, sometimes I have to wait a few weeks for ProMods to update to the latest SES update. And if I've not got anything stacked on the schedule for ETS, it generally doesn't come up. Although I guess that's when I should have been live streaming. And I know that now. I could have had a couple of hours of live streaming. But then I'd still be without my ProMods unless I didn't update. I have to turn off auto update, that's what it would be. Because I'm not very good at rolling back updates and stuff like that. So if I turn off auto update, that might be the way to go. Then I can choose whether I want to, or I can just keep playing on the old version until. Nice bit of sun coming up now. Still plenty of traffic. I've updated my the weather mod, so apparently the weather should look a little bit better. I found a new weather mod. Hopefully it doesn't clash with the skybox, because I'm running a skybox mod as well, and I'm not as well astute with Euro Truck mods as I am maybe with FS mods, and that's saying a lot, because I'm not exactly as astute with all them. They do baffle me at times. Things that I think should be fine aren't. Things that I think are going to give me trouble don't. Are you shooting over, buddy? I think that's the Christmas trailer. Is that a Halloween trailer or something? I don't know. That looks like an event trailer. I have put a new trailer pack in. Got lots of new things. I thought, you know what, we're going to freshen it up a little bit. We've got some new trailers in, we've got some new skins in, new weather, just to try and mix it up a little. And it seems like a little refresh as well has really helped with traffic, which is really nice to see. Or whether it's just because we're in more mainland Europe, the increased traffic sort of seems to be more prevalent? Is that the word? Probably not. Certainly more present.
Keep right, then exit right.
Maybe we can come off here.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
Oh, Mannheim. Have we arrived at our first point already? That's pretty impressive if we have. We've got here rather quick, considering of all the sitting and waiting we did. Excuse me. Still got that going on. Yeah, we have. There was a garage and rest points down here. And then in town, the other direction, there was something else. Perhaps this isn't where I think we're going. Paying for another toll. We've got to pay for a toll to go, and there's no loop back, so no, this isn't it. It's alright. Oh no, this is where I think we were going to go initially when I was looking at plotting the route. This was where we were going to go, but we're not going to go beyond it. About two more hours of in-game driving, I think. However far that is, an extra 100 or so miles. Yeah, about another extra 100 miles. Trying to do what I can to make sure the second or the third, trip isn't too long and we don't cut ourselves short, because we do have to have this 8-hour rest period. Now I know we can go for like 10 hours, but we're going 8 because last time I think we went pretty close to the 10. We've got 23 hours left on the job. 14-hour trip. 8-hour rest. That's what I mean. We're going to be cutting it pretty close. I have a heavy foot for the final leg of the journey. Really nice bit of countryside here as well. I want to look into getting a camera pretty soon as well. So that might come in. I'm torn whether to go for getting a camera or to get a better mic setup first. Not exactly roll any cash. We don't make a lot of money over here on the channel, so I have said that I'm not going to put any more money outside of what the channel earns into the channel. It's going to have to start paying for itself. So if you want to see quick upgrades, watch the content. Don't skip the video, don't skip the adverts, not for the first 30 seconds. And if you feel so inclined, there is tips, donations down there, super thanks. And the channel does have memberships if you want to become a member. There are perks to members, and once we get a good handful of members, I'm going to do some member-only streams and probably some member-only content as well, just to make it worth more your while. I'd like to give something back for those that are giving that extra support. We've already got custom emojis and badges and stuff for chat for live streams. We do already have one member, our first primary member, Mr. Teeble. He'll get mentioned all the time because he's the only one. Once we have a few more, we'll get a rolling ticker of members and stuff like that. But I'll just shout out Mr. Teeble pretty much at every video because he's my first member. We're called Little Farkers as well, F-A-Q-E-R-S. Might get some t-shirts and hats made for you. I was saying to Simulation Station that I'm not like other sim channels. I'm a little bit different. In the sense of no farks given, so we might give that get that quote on a t-shirt. Might get it designed for it. No farks given. F-A-R-Q-U-S or F-A-R-Q-S actually, I think is what we'd go with. No need to put the U on. Let's probably go for the brand stuff. Let's brand the hell out of it. This is beautiful out here though, isn't it? I think some of Germany had a rework recently. I know Austria did. This just looks gorgeous. I think the UK needs to have another lick of paint in certain areas
Turn
because
left.
most of that is
Waiting for you.
completely dependent on ProMods.
Turn left.
I really would like to see SCS have another go at the UK, add some more of the UK into theirs if it means taking away from ProMods, and do it with UK road layouts as well. Maybe a few more small roads. But definitely the scenery. I know it has had a touch up because it was one you know, part of the first ETS2 map. But it would be nice to just get a bit more of the UK in. Have some of Wales in there properly, have Scotland in there properly. Not just like London, Birmingham, Manchester, Newcastle, Cambridge and Dover. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe Southampton and Portsmouth were there, maybe not. This bridge, look at this. This is a feat. So we see if we can forgot my button. Get a little bit of it, we're in the middle of the road. Ah, that's really nice. Absolutely beautiful. The game is just beautiful. I think it looks so good because just before yesterday and today, Ellipse Gamer, don't know if any of you know him, he does a lot of sort of short-term simulation stuff. He does a lot of first looks, first tries, going through the basics, 3 or 4 episodes on simulator games and stuff like that. And he went back, I don't know, he's crazy man, spend that money again. He went back to on the road truck simulation, on the road trucks, yeah, simulator, whatever it's called, truck simulator on the road. And yeah, because he played it on console like myself, and it was absolutely dire, absolute biggest pile of shit you'll ever play. And yeah, he wanted to do like a comparison of it on PC, so he went and brought it again on PC. So yeah, this looks amazing in comparison to watching that video. I mean, his video is good, he's funny, he's entertaining with it, and he's honest about it, which is nice. But the game is just utter trash. Even on PC, the game is utter trash. It's nearly, what, 3 years now? Dire game, 3 years. They lie about what's coming in their patches, they lie about the compatibility of the game. It's a truck game that came out without bloody wheel implemented. It's just dire. I'm speeding too much now because I'm getting angry. Why did that make me go round there? That makes no sense when the GPS does that to you. No sense at all. So yeah, go check him out. Give him a try. He plays all sorts of simulator games. He's a bit like me. If it's got simulator in the title, he'll give it a crack. Got another nice one coming up. See if we can get a little on here. Look at that. There's a power station in the background for a little bit. Oh, it's decided that's all you're getting. That weren't me. On the arse fart. It's going to make this come off and go on. Perhaps it's just where trucks have to go. Is that like a rule they have? The trucks have to come off to allow traffic on the autobahn to blitz it? I'm presuming that's part of the autobahn. That is pretty wide. But I think the autobahn goes wider than that. But yeah, we have to keep coming off and go back on again. Anyone that's watching that knows about the German rules, why does it make us come off when we don't really need to? Again, I'm just trying to save a bit of day where I can.
Keep right.
Oh, it's going to dirt to us again? No, this is a proper right we've got to come off at. So we nip it in. Sorry, buddy. Oh, he's coming off as well. We're all coming off. Let's all go together.
Keep right.
Weaving through traffic. So which one are we? This is where I get confused. Exit right, okay. Is this a proper exit? I don't think this is a proper exit right, is it? So exit right, stay left, go left. And Nuremberg's not far, so we're not far from... oh, bollocks, I was reading my notes. Not far from Aracatch, although we're right up his Aracatch at the minute. Sorry, buddy. My fault. I was trying to read my notes. That was quite an impact. Sorry if you're watching this. That caught me off guard. There was no way I was stopping. I guess that's why I shouldn't be doing 59. Although we didn't get a big pop-up for damage, so we might be alright, or the truck might already be knackered. I'm sure I fixed it in Le Mans. That was quite an impact. I feel that in my neck. Proper tense up still, even though it's a game. Brutal. Look at that off in the distance though, with the traffic going through there. That is so cool. That looks so nice. Look at that, that is really nice. I like that. Oh, it's about time, I guess. It's very forestry round here. Are we going through the Black Forest? I don't really know much about German geography. Is this the Black Forest? Is this where you get your gay to? Your gay tux? Right, I'm not going to listen to him this time. Because that's a go right to come back on again. Or is it just a weave in the road? It's just a weave in the road. They're obsessed with sending me down the asphalt. Oh, I better watch out, look, I'm going 12 miles an hour too quick again. Bavaria? Is that where the Black Forest is? Yeah, I'm not following them down there this time. I'm staying on the road a bit, there's no need. It's not like I should be able to overtake, we should still just be sticking to 50. This would be the bit where I don't go, and then we'll have to turn off down a bit like that or something. The chap behind me is probably getting right pissed off. It's like, why is there a truck in front? He's coming over. So why did you move left to right, mate? He's probably trying to get out of the way of me, to be honest. We are coming up on our first stop, or on our second stop destination now. We're going to have to go and find somewhere to get something to eat and have a stiff drink after that impact. Or probably after that impact, I definitely should not have a stiff drink, one or the other. Way we are coming off on this one, so say, oh, perhaps he won't park up, perhaps we'll have a fight. I'm going to pop to McDonald's though. Oh, he ain't coming off, that's alright. I thought he was going to want words. I'm going to throw down in a truck, in a trucker's park yard. It's going to be like in, oh, what is that?
Get ready to turn left.
Is it The Only Way Is Loose or something? Clint Eastwood films where he's fighting for money. Those films were cool, I like them. Where he had the orangutan as his mate. Right hand turn, Clyde. Punch him. Can't remember what we're hauling. I hope our load is alright. Dryers? Probably not. We might. Ooh, we are ready for bed nearly. Look at that. Timed that pretty good. If we get in there, that is. Whoa. In front of the police as well. Dasher intelligently just, he's coming back for me. What are you doing? I can't go back any further. Oh dear. Oh dear. Too much. Too much. Let's give them a wide berth. What was that about? Oh, he's not going. Come on, you can go now, fella. You could have gone. Stick your nose out. If there's nothing after this, oh, they're indicating we're going. Going. You can get moving, mate. Out of my way.
Take the first exit.
So I think, yeah, there
Exit
it is.
now.
The truck yard. To the back of the Shell garage.
Turn left.
Again, a lot of traffic. I like a lot of traffic. I like a lot of traffic when I'm not trying to record though. So do you think we can get in round here? Looks like we might be able to. Come the wrong way. Typical of me. Anyone know where a parking spot is? Oh, I think we can pull in. Beside him. It's a nice spot. Might be able to get a nice screenshot as well. We just slept there by the looks of it. There we go. Pull up next to him. Beautiful. And that is it for our second leg of the journey. A mixed bag this one. It was going really well until it wasn't. Then there was that massive impact. But we're going to rest up here. The next leg is probably going to be a nighttime journey. So come back and join me for that one. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below if you're new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when the videos go live. As always, comments and feedback down there. Come and join us in our Discord, links down below. Donate to the channel in any way you wish if you can, do not feel obliged to. I am just always going to try and put a little bit in at the end there because we are trying to grow, we are trying to improve. So every little helps. Thumbs up, likes, shares, they all do it as well. You have a wonderful day. See you again very soon. Bye bye.